or delays, or you can log on to NBC4Columbus.com.
Tonight, Jessi Oddi is a free man for the first time in more than 5 years. Oddi spent years as an elected official working in the Franklin County Courthouse until surveillance pictures caught him stealing taxpayer money back in 1998. It was a bust that put Oddi in a state prison until today when he was released early. Nancy Burton is live in the Franklin County Courthouse now with that story.
Colleen, the judge cited about 8 different reasons that he should release Jessi Oddi early from prison. He's paid back the large debt. The judge says he was a model prisoner, but perhaps the most important reason is that Ohio law allows it. At 2:30 this afternoon, Jessi Oddi did something he has waited 5 years to do. He walked out of jail.
I'm glad to be going home to my wife and family.
Oddi's family was in court 2 hours earlier when Judge John Connor decided to grant Oddi early release.
Very relieved and happy for Jessie that he can make amends. He needs to start just feeling healthy again and making amends to everyone, including his family, and we need to start over.
What's next for you? What are you going to do?
Kiss my wife, kiss my kids, hold my grandchildren, and get to know everybody again.
6 years ago, the former Franklin County clerk was busted for stealing $448,000. Ohio law allowed the judge to release Oddi early if he met certain conditions, which included paying back all the money. The judge said Oddi qualified, and that's why Oddi served 5 years instead of 6. It's a decision the prosecutor opposed because he says the insurance company, not Oddi, paid some of the money back.
It sends a wrong message to grant an early release, but that's the state's position, and as I say, I respect the court's contrary finding.
I'm sorry for the people of Franklin County. Those are the ones who I betrayed, and also my family and everybody supported me. Thank you.
And with that, Jessi Oddi walked out of jail a free man. Jessi Oddi is also on probation for the next 5 years. The judge ordered him to get a job. He told me he doesn't have one, but Jessi Oddi, as he was leaving the jail, told me he still thinks he can be a productive member of society. Colleen?
All right. Thank you very much. Nancy Burton reporting live at the Franklin County Courthouse tonight. Oddi's odyssey through the legal system began back in 1998 when other workers became suspicious about money that came into the office of the Clerk of Courts and seemed to disappear. It was this surveillance tape that caught the former Franklin County clerk red-handed. It showed him pocketing bills, then altering computer records, and even changing adding machine tapes to hide his theft in office. The tape shocked county workers, members of the Republican Party, and voters. Oddi admitted to stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars over a 13-year period.
Then, Mr. Oddi, the court will ask you, how do you plead to counts 1 through 49?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Oddi was a career politician, working his way up to the elected office of Clerk of Courts. No one suspected that in the years he held a trusted office, he was stealing nearly $450,000 from the people who voted for him.
I did apologize and continue to apologize to the people who placed their trust in me. I say to the voters of Franklin County that they have good elected officials in this county, and they should not judge them by my actions.
And because of the Oddi case, the state toughened its law to deter public employees from stealing public property.
New information now on the...
It's the first weekend of freedom for former Franklin County Clerk of Courts Jessi Oddi. He was released from prison Thursday after serving just over 5 years for stealing $448,000 in traffic fines. Oddi's crimes were caught on surveillance cameras back in 1998. Tonight, Oddi's wife Elaine sat down with me for an exclusive interview. She says that what happened to her and her family was devastating but not tragic. She says her husband needed to make amends for what he did by paying back what he stole and serving time in prison. And she said although she considered leaving him after what he did, she couldn't bring herself to do it.
He's different. I am different. But we do have the one common bond, and that's we still love each other and have a certain respect for one another and feelings. So with that, we're taking it a day at a time.
Coming up tonight on Night Beat, more from Mrs. Oddi, including how she managed to keep her family together through her husband's trial and prison term.